day, everyone. My name is Mary Gracie Ariati. My topic is all about Chapter 5 Mines Management. Meaning of management. The dictionary defines management as getting things done through effective people and efficient processes. Peter F. Drucker defines management as one who has the task of creating a true whole that is larger than the sum of its parts, a productive entity that turns out more than the sum of the resources put into it. And is the key to a successful mines organization. The practical implementation of sound organizational and individual management principles and practices is vital to effectiveness. Main function of management. It is important to examine its principles or functions that are very relevant to organizing events. The following are its main functions: organizing, planning, motivating, communicating, creating, controlling, and problem solving. Organizing is the process of determining the special activities to be accomplished toward the end objectives, the gathering of these activities into relevant structures, and the allocation of the achievement of objectives through these activities to the appropriate groups or individuals. Steps to follow the choosing an organizational structure for an event. Define the aims and objectives of the project. Number 2. Analyze the background situation in which the event has to be achieved. Number 3. List all the tasks to be undertaken. Number 4. Group together all related tasks. So the focus of any organization must be to achieve the necessary action through its personnel. Number 5. Establish links between these groups of tasks. Number 6. Establish an understanding of respective roles for all involved. Number 7. Identify possible communication lines between various groups. Having and choosing the organizational layout, the various tasks should be allocated to each section. Nothing should be left unassigned. The size of the structure will depend on the level of complexity and nature of the event. The responsibility of each individual and make clear how it relates to others. Planning is a process of setting goals and deciding on the best approach to achieve them. So there are 3 types of plans which should be produced for an event. Number 1. Strategic plans direct an organization toward its overall objectives and consider the major influences, political, economic, environmental, and etc. Number 2. Specific plans designed to achieve specific objectives such as budget estimates, resource production, and production plans. Number 3. Administrative, organizational, and structural plans explains how the objectives will be achieved. Things do not happen by accident, they are produced by effective planning. Motivating is an important function of management that keeps the staff motivated and interested. Special effort is necessary to keep motivation high because events demand an extraordinary commitment from every individual concerned. So the mines leader should know how to motivate his or her employees. So the mines leader should try his or her best to fulfill their individual and group needs, and a good example of motivation is public recognition, especially in a local event. Giving small rewards such as free meals and free t-shirt help motivate people and increase their productivity. Communicating. Communication is the giving, receiving, or exchange of information so that the material communicated is completely understood by everyone concerned. Effective communication is necessary to produce a good coordination and efficient organization. The following are the aims of communication is to transmit a message, to have the message accepted, then to guarantee understanding, to attain correct action, to give and receive information. For events, it is a vital that necessary action are complete to implement the event. There are several methods of communication, namely verbal communication and visual communication. The last is electronic communication. So the verbal communication is important but should not be overused. Nonverbal communication consists of body gestures, facial expression, eye contact, and personal appearance. Created communication is most common in mice management, but it is often used ineffectively. Paperwork should be minimized because it is time-consuming to read and write. Visual communication is becoming popular. Visual communication also helps to generate and retain interest among the staff members. Electronic communication is the most modern method of communication. Examples are computers, email, internet, fax, and mobile phones. They are very beneficial to mice management because events often take place in a big location or in a several locations that are far apart. When information is transferred, it should result in correct understanding and appropriate action. Thus, the information should be clear, concise, courteous, correct, complete, and correctly directed. Creating is the ability to produce an original idea or thought through the use of imagination. A good mice manager should be equipped with innovative thinking skills that will help create an interesting event based on the needs of the client. He or she should be able to link together suitable ideas to achieve the objectives in innovative and encouraging manner. Controlling is the monitoring the performance of system and resources. Control is a management function which checks whether what is supposed to happen is happening or is going to happen. Control system must be established in the planning stage of an event to find out if the objectives are achieved within the prescribed timetable. The following are the four stages of effective control. Number 1, plan what you intend to do. Number 2, measure what has been done. Number 3, compare achievements with the blueprint. Number 4, take action to correct anything that is not as it should be.